Why does my brain try to rush things? For instance, recently I've been working on a project, and then it's like I've got this other small bits of work to do. So it's like, okay, I'll quickly do this work. Okay, what's that? Okay, great, I can get back to my original big project. And then in other cases, just like I'll be having no time limits, nothing. But it's just my brain will naturally just work fast. For instance, when I'm writing, I have very poor handwriting because I write quickly, and my brain just naturally just rushes things. Is there a certain reason for that? Is there is there a semi easy solution for it?
Yeah, that's a common symptom that things can happen in a real rush, and people with ADHD often have three or four things going on in their mind at once, and they have difficulty sort of putting something out of their mind, and it keeps on sort of coming back and interfering with kind of the main task.
Well, yeah, like for instance, I'm sitting here listening to you, and then at the back of my mind, and then at the very back of my mind, my brain's thinking something like, "Oh yeah, I wonder what's for tea later tonight," or like, "Oh yeah, what did I eat for lunch this morning?" or something like that.
Yeah, having a lot of different thoughts, and people often have trouble filtering out those sorts of things. It's just it's just one of the core issues. Yeah.
And then leading back to the thing on my brain, thinking about other things in the back of my head, is it true that my brain is able to potentially process a lot more because it's able to focus on hundreds or possibly millions of small different things in the back of my mind?
I don't know about process more, but things that other people can ignore sometimes can be really hard for people with ADHD to ignore. That there's a lot happening, and it can be hard for people to make a decision about what's the main thing that they should be doing at the time, and then sticking to it. It's just difficult. So people with ADHD, they're often really good in situations where you need to be alert to a whole lot of different things.
Yeah, the fight or flight response.
Yeah, they're great at that. And whereas someone like me, I could be reading and someone calls my name and I don't hear them, which can be a problem as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why is it that I have a very short attention span and it's difficult to focus on one task? Like I usually am multitask in order to mitigate the fact that my brain's trying to do multiple things. Is there a certain reason for that then?
Yeah. So that's just one of the core inattentive symptoms that's a struggle, it's a difficult thing, and can be very frustrating for people, sticking to one train of thought or doing the one thing at once. It's just, it's very frustrating, and it's just because people with ADHD, some people, their brains are working in a different way, and that's a difficult thing for them. It's kind of one of the core symptoms.
Yeah. My dad, who has got a similar mind to me, has had the example of someone will ask him to go book tickets for this. So then he'll go off and do that, and then when he's finished that, they'll ask him, but what about Christchurch or something? But it's like because he didn't think about that, because where our brains are thinking totally different to the other people.
Yeah.